How's it going? My name's Brad, and in today's video we're going to be showing off some new cards from Eternal Light Set 2, set to release sometime this year. So just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more card game videos from me, especially on Eternal Light. And we're going to get straight into it today. So the theme for today is wildlife, because there's a lot of wildlife in Eternal Light, like lots of animals that have originated there, or they've came from Earth and obviously evolved over time, because there's different sort of like times where like dinosaurs and stuff have came into Eternal Light and obviously evolved over time to sort of be different and stuff. But anyways, we're going to get straight into it. The first card we have here today is Prosperous Tapir. So this is obviously based on the tapir elephant type sort of creatures that you get on Earth, and this is a evolved variation which is obviously based around luck. And you can see you have like the little like black stars on there. You have the 4-leaf clover on its chest there with the sort of like green patterns. And something I tried to do with set 2, which I'm going to be doing a lot more of, is adding a lot of background detail in. As you can see, there's like trees, there's grass, there's like rocks and stuff there, just to sort of show the sort of like woodland area that's in Eternal Light. And yeah, the ability for this is, as long as this warrior remains in play, you can flip a coin once per turn. If heads, destroy one of your opponent's warriors. If tails, destroy this warrior. So it's kind of like a 50-50 chance card. Obviously it's luck based, so that's kind of what this 4-leaf clover and everything are. It's level 10 common, 30 damage points, 75 defense points, pretty decent for defending with. And that's Prosperous Tapir, yeah. And the first ability card today is Piece of Cake, which is literally just a piece of cake. And this is obviously just a pretty fun, basic ability card, which I kind of wanted to add to the game. It's a common, and the ability is for every card in your hand, including this one, so you can include this one as well, you gain 10 life points. So it's kind of like Elixir of Life, but it's based on how many cards you have in your hand. It's pretty cool. It's a common. You can use it with Elixir of Life if you really want to max out your life points, but it does take up an ability card in your deck. And if you really want to be a healer type player, you can use Piece of Cake, obviously. Then we got some more wildlife. Now this is probably one of my favorites as well. This is Multicolor Flamingo. So this is a mutated version of the standard pink flamingos that you get. Obviously this one's multicolored, not just pink. I can see it's got blue, purple, green, yellow, all that stuff. And obviously with the background details, you can see this massive like hill there. You got the waterfall, you got the rocks and stuff. It's a pretty cool card. I actually like the detail that went into this one. It's one of my favorites. This is a Earth level 15 rare. And the ability is, if this is the only card in your hand, you can summon this warrior without tributing, then draw one card. So if this is the only card you have in your hand and you've used all the others, you can summon this for free and draw another card. So it's pretty cool, it's awesome, and it's more support for the Earth type as well, because there's not a lot of Earth type cards out there. 100 defense points, 10 damage, good defending card again, and that's Multicolor Flamingo. So now a new sort of animal that originated on Planet Light is the FLUFFBALLS. Now these come in different colours, and this is a level 5 common. Obviously this is just a group of them, so this is like the whole squad together there. Obviously on like a dirt path with the grass in the background and stuff. 5 damage points, 15 defense points, not a lot. The ability is, all Earth-type warriors gain 10 damage and defense points as long as this warrior remains in place. So it's a support card for Earth-type, so if you're using an Earth-type deck, the FLUFFBALLS are going to obviously help you out a lot there. That's really cool. But just in case you thought, like, you know, with the low damage and defense, you can't keep this guy out on the field because your opponent will keep destroying him, that's where Protective Bubble comes in. So Protective Bubble is another ability card. In the artwork, you can see one of them inside a bubble, as obviously like, help me and stuff like that. It's a rare ability card. The ability is, select one level 5 warrior you control. It can only be targeted for attacks by level 20 or higher warriors. So your level 5 warrior that you choose, which could obviously be this, can only be attacked by really high level warriors. So your opponent needs a really good warrior to destroy it. This doesn't prevent direct attacks. So if FLUFFBALLS is the only one you have out, you use this on it. Your opponent still can attack you directly if they can't attack FLUFFBALLS, but it's really cool to keep it out to support your Earth-type warriors anyway, and it can give them more points of damage to obviously defeat your opponent's warriors. And I would say it's probably one of my favourite ability cards that I've made. Now, we've got a new legendary here. This is a fake revolver. This is obviously like just a pretty cool looking revolver there, and it's shooting out confetti. So obviously it's kind of like a little trick card to do with like abilities and stuff. And the reason why it's a legendary, and we'll get into this now, is if you pay 100 life points, obviously you start the game with 500 as well, so that's about a fifth of your total health if you're starting the game. your opponent cannot attack for 2 turns. So this is literally an ability card that blocks your opponent from being able to attack you, and it can actually save your life. Say if your opponent's got some good warriors out there and you need to quickly defend yourself. And Fate Revolver, probably my favourite ability card that is a legendary because there's only 2, and I just like the design. Last card as well, this is a pretty old one, but I haven't actually shown it off, and this could possibly come into set 2. This is Steel Squid, and what Steel Squid's good at is, the ability is, if you have 2 of them in play, you contribute them to summon any level 20 or lower water type warrior from your deck. This is good because it's kind of treated like, so like, you know, like how you have tokens in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of like that, but it's an actual warrior, and it has 30 damage and defense points. It's level 5 common, and by having 2 of these on the field at any time, you can literally get a powerful water type warrior out from your deck straight away. And that makes Steel Squid a really good card to have in a water deck, with obviously it being more support. So that's it for today. That's been a wildlife sort of themed showcase for Eternal Light Set 2. I hope you guys like the new sort of background details that have been added into the cards recently. And other than that, guys, my name's been Brad. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.